Nothing left on the bone. Everybody, try out the easy recipe. Those are my best oven-baked barbecue ribs ever, right there. Triple boom all day. Boom! You got a big rack. You lay it down flat. Today we're making barbecue ribs in the oven and finishing them off on the barbecue. We're gonna have them spiced up, seasoned up, loads of flavor, smoky, hickory, salt, spicy, sweet. Best ribs that I can make in my kitchen today without a smoker. So let's get to work. So the way I do the ribs, there's my little rack. Just want to fill this up below the rack. It's gonna give it that nice steam effect. Help these cook and get tender. So let's call that about a ½ inch of water. Oh, here we go. A lot of ribs. Let's see what we have here. Look at this. Look at that. These things are massive, massive ribs, okay? So if you haven't done this before, it's a membrane here. If you have a little knife-a-rooney, we just need to find that one little spot that'll let us get in there. I see it from this side. So all you gotta do is slide your knife under, slowly press through till you get close to the other side, and then you can simply pull, 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 pull. And then if you have a paper towel ready, it makes it a little bit easier to just be able to pull off the rest, just like that, okay? Right around the other, see, you can see right there, that's what we're getting. So I'm trying to get it up close so you guys can see what we're doing to skin them, take that membrane off. So under a little bit, press up, 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 up. Try and get through the other side so you can do this in one nice motion. And then once you've got that started just like that, if you put your finger in there and you pull, you can yank. Like I say, if you have a paper towel, it's gonna make it a little bit easier to finish off the end. You could do it just, I'm gonna go the bottoms first. This liquid smoke, we don't need too much, okay? Just a few drops. So, I don't wanna use more than a teaspoon really for each one. So let's go. So this is liquid smoke that I found in the grocery store. So I'm gonna use less than a teaspoon for each one. Over. And then I'll just do a quick little brush. I'm gonna do this on both sides, okay? Good. And brush. This is just to give that nice little smoky flavor. I don't have a smoker. Get right in there. We want all these to have that flavor, so get right under it, make sure it's everywhere. Good. Okay, so just for the binder, a little bit more of our hickory flavor here. A little sauce, just a binder, okay, for the spices. Helps the spice stick a little bit easier. And we're gonna press it in, and it's the boom spice, okay? So far I've used a combination here of liquid smoke, hickory smoked barbecue sauce, both sides. And now I'm gonna move on to our spice. Okay? You've gotta be very generous and liberal with your spice, okay? So this is the boom spice. You know, the boom. Boom! I'm gonna end up using all this for the ribs. So we'll sprinkle everywhere. Gotta have coating everywhere, okay? Once we know we're good, press it in. You can use you have a spoon so it doesn't stick to your hand too. Turn them over the tops, okay? You'll see how I line these up. Sauce over here, just a little bit. We're not putting too much sauce on these, okay? Basically a squirt or a line on each one. You're painting your own masterpiece in the kitchen, your ribs. Good. Now, spice here. We want to make sure these are spiced up nice. I'm not a fan of using a spoon to spice, so I'm going to end up using it all here. That's what we're going to do. Press one down. We'll do the second one. You need spice on these ribs. If I have bland ribs in my kitchen, I'm not going to be happy. Forget about the family later on that's going to eat them. A jar too. So I've got extra spice here. I'm going to make sure this is all pressed in and we've got spice everywhere, okay? On the ribs. Let's just start pressing. If we can use the dry hand, even better. Press. So putting them in the oven at 400 degrees, 425 for a couple of hours is gonna help getting them tender, ready for the barbecue. Just finish them off on the barbecue for that nice extra flavor with a little bit more sauce. So that one's in there. And then make sure I get over here, lay this one across. A little bit better air circulation. In fact, I'm gonna turn it because that's the big part. There's a little part over there in the big part. So I wanna get as much circulation going in there as possible. And then finish off on this guy, make sure that nice meaty part, the rib, everything's covered with our spice. Beautiful. Now we've gotta make our, I'm hoping I'm doing Memphis proud. If I'm doing Memphis proud, I hope so. There's our final step for the ribs. Let's make a tent, okay? We'll see. I need at least 2 here to make this tent, okay? Okay, I think we're okay. We're not celebrating early. Okay, we made it now. To make the tent, take your foil, about 1 inch to 2 inches, turn it up on one side, do the same on the other, like that. Okay. Now, bring both those folded edges up together, pinch it over once. We're going to try and get 2 folds in here. And another little fold. I've got to have room to get those edges tucked under as well. Once you got that tucked in, we'll wait to finish the top. Just start tucking around the corners. Remember, we've got our water under there as well. Turn it sideways, you guys can see exactly what we're doing. Just be careful when you're turning it because it has the water in there. You don't want it to spill everywhere. So I'm gonna cook these in the oven. I've got it at, what, 425 degrees? 420. 420, 2 hours, okay? Ribs in the oven and then on the barbecue. So let's be careful putting these in. This is a heavy sucker. Oh my gosh. Ribs are in the oven. Come back in 2 hours. I'll bring you back for that nice steam show that's about to happen from those ribs when they come out of the oven. We're gonna tear away the foils, gonna steam everywhere. Might even do a little bit of taste testing before they go on the barbecue later on tonight. Boom! So ribs have been in there for about 2 hours and 20 minutes. Okay, here come the ribs. Always be careful because they're gonna be hot in there, the steam, but let's get them out. Oh, daddy, look at that. I mean, I already know they're tender because I can see them coming off the bone over there. Oh, look at that. It goes the fork right through. Like, this is what we want to see in ribs. Look at that. They're just falling right off the bone. Oh, that's perfect. Ah, and there's our spice. 4 racks of ribs. Love it. These are going to cool down. We're going to put them on the barbecue afterwards. Okay, so ribs are done. I just took them out of the oven. You saw a couple of minutes ago. They're steaming, they're smoking, they're hot as ever. I've got to do a taste test. I can't serve it to anybody before I know they're going to get the approval of the Triple Boom. I'm going to put them on the barbecue afterwards once everybody gets here with some hickory smoked sauce and give them that extra flavor on the barbecue. But here's our taste test. I love when the ribs are falling off the bone. I've got right here, I don't even need a knife for it. I'm gonna try and lift it up. These are super, like, look at this. It's just right off the bone. Look at how clean the bone is. To me, that is a rib and a half. So now I know I can get into this one. Just a big bite of meat, but it's so hot. This is what I'm willing to do for the viewers though. Hot. Okay, let's test it. Wow. Those ribs right there, my best ever ribs getting the Triple Boom. Boom! I'm not supposed to heat these before everyone else gets here, but I mean, it's quality control, right? It's quality control. These are so good. That might be my best boom spice ever.